5 years ago, there was actually an illegal Call of Duty Mobile on the Play Store. And I know what you're wondering. Where did it go? Well, I have the answers. It was known as Elite Squad FPS. And although it only was showcased to China, you can see remnants of what could have been something similar to the experience we have today. In fact, a year before COD M ever released, we got a trailer for this. It had weird rules, however. You could only use specific guns with specific operators, almost like a class that we get in Battle Royale, or similar to Apex Legends Mobile. Rest in peace. Not only that, there was actually a stamina function where if you played a certain amount of games, you couldn't play anymore.
What?
Can you imagine how bad that would have been if they actually added that into the current game? But there wasn't only weird and annoying things in this. There was extremely cool features, like the real zombies that you get on PC and console. Funnily enough, the graphics look identical to what came in COD Mobile's betas, when they brought the map Nactor and Toten back and never released it to the public. This is where the conspiracy theory starts. As all the way back in 2015, Activision decided to buy King, the mobile games group that developed Candy Crush, in hopes that they would be able to help them make the best possible version of COD on the mobile platform. Because in the years before that, they had 3 titles come out and all of them failed. Unfortunately, the trend continued, as after 2.5 years, they soon realized that King had no expertise in mobile shooters and couldn't get the job done. This is where Tencent walks into the room. In early 2018, they were instrumental in the success of PUBG Mobile's launch and continued success. So they put a team together, and since they knew that Activision wanted a COD on mobile and still didn't have one in development, they decided to do it themselves. As interestingly enough, Tencent actually had publisher experience with the franchise back in 2012, helping release COD Online for the Chinese market. This version had a bunch of different unique modes that we don't have on any other games to this day, which is exactly why in Elite Squad FPS, they also had different training challenges, sniper challenges, and much more within multiplayer. I know what you're thinking. Tencent are not allowed to recreate Shipment as it's not owned by them. Well, here was their strategy. They wanted to partner up with Activision and develop it for themselves while letting ATVI still own it. And because of that previous performance they had just made on doing this before, they knew they just needed a working prototype to present and showcase their skills, which, as we can see, is exactly what they did. They even have guns in this, like the UMP, that are still not in COD Mobile today. After presenting the trailer, the alpha/beta, and many more resources, they collaborated forces, coming together to shift their focus to an official Call of Duty experience on mobile. And supposedly, that same team is Timmy Studios, the developer arm from Tencent that made and still updates COD Mobile today.